Hello, curious explorers on the island of knowledge. Can you imagine 5 huge lakes, so big they look like seas? Now imagine one lake that does not look very special, but it holds more water than all 5 of those lakes put together. This is not a fairy tale. It is the mighty Baikal. I invite everyone to discover how this is even possible. At the story spring, I met a sloth and a crab. The sloth thoughtfully said that the bottom of this lake must be made of sponge. He believed that water soaks into the sponge, so the lake can hold much more water than you see on the surface. The crab insisted that the water in Baikal is just very squishy. He explained that the fish there must be very strong to squeeze the water and make room for new water coming into the lake. I explained to them that, even though their ideas were very creative, the secret of Baikal is not about a sponge bottom or squeezing water. It is all about its unbelievable depth. On the explorer's path, I met an elephant and an armadillo. The elephant shared that he once found 2 watering holes. One was huge and wide, but very shallow. The other was much smaller, but so deep he couldn't see the bottom. During a drought, the big shallow one dried up quickly, but the deep one kept its water for a long time. The armadillo added that he once dug 2 burrows. One was wide, but just under the surface. The other had a narrow entrance, but went deep into the ground. He said the deep burrow was much safer and cooler on hot days. Both of them understood perfectly that the power of depth is what really matters. It's not just about how wide something is, but how deep it goes that decides how much it can hold. In the Golden Cave, I met a rhinoceros and a black panther. I decided to test their knowledge and asked what they knew about Lake Baikal. The rhinoceros explained that Baikal is the deepest lake in the world, and its deepest point goes down more than 1.5 kilometers. That is like stacking 5 Eiffel Towers on top of each other. The Black Panther added that because of this depth, the lake holds about 1/5 of all the fresh water on the surface of the earth. She also mentioned that it is the oldest lake on our planet. I praised them for their great knowledge, and I summed up that it is the mix of great depth, age, and size that makes Baikal such a special body of water. Dear explorers, today we discovered the secret of Lake Baikal. We understood that its amazing capacity, even bigger than the Great Lakes of America, comes from its record-breaking depth. This oldest and deepest lake in the world is a true wonder of nature and home to many unique creatures. I hope that this knowledge will encourage everyone to keep discovering the amazing places on our planet. See you on the next adventures on the Island of Knowledge.